be very serious observer, because you should not have time to encourage your unnecessary thoughts which gonna ruin your ride. So for slow speed riding, this is good. So I will slow down for you now, how to slow down and what is the procedure to use this safely. Let us say that bike is coming towards me. I have to first do is have my hand on the accelerator. I have to push this towards zero. I have to push inwards. So this is the step one, and then you can either accelerate and de-accelerate. This is the additional step I want to talk about, because naturally the construction of the accelerator is that if we leave it, it will go back to zero. But using this lock, it won't. You have to consciously put effort to send it back to zero. Go home, you have to demand or you have to order it to go home. So making this video, I have traveled around 20 kilometers change in a very smooth manner. I have been never before doing this. This might be the second video, a second time I am using this throttle lock. This is very happy, fun kind of thing if we use at very slow speed, but we can't move our observation away from the road. See this, I have hand here and skew. So this will increase the reaction time before you brake. So if you are a guy who relies heavily on the rear brake, even on the highway, man, don't use it, because rear brake drags when you are accelerating and it results in very less braking force, and you have to use front brake very more on the highway so that you have very good braking. See, this both lorries are coming inside and speed has increased. If I do not observe this increase in the speed, it will go and hit one of the lorry, which we do not want to happen. So I kept this throttle lock at 60 and it went to 77 going on the downhill. And it is useful, but what about our habits? What about our habits while riding? On first day or first month, you might not engage with your phone, engage with your back, engage with yourself, engage with your thoughts. But by the time passes, if you are habituated to this kind of riding on the highways at very high speeds, you might do something wrong. So use this wisely. Use only at slow speed cruising, at your speed, at your comfortable speed. One more thing I'm gonna talk about riding is that riding itself is a meditation kind of thing. What happens is that your brain constantly wanders about thoughts, ideas, fears. While riding, your brain and my brain and everyone's soul will concentrate only on riding. You always think about one thing, riding. So you will think or you will calculate about the distances of the fellow vehicles, whether you should brake, accelerate, whether should you increase the speed, decrease the speed, or whether should you choose the lane in the middle or in the left or the right. You will consciously put into an engagement called riding, so that your thoughts will be dissipated or not given enough attention, so that you will be concentrating only on one thing. Concentrating on only one thing itself is called meditation. Concentrating on breathing is not called meditation. Concentrating on only one thing at a time is called meditation. I may be wrong at this point, but I believe it so. And now if I take it into higher speed, if I put the throttle lock at 80 or 100, I will not put my hand on the tank, because my left hand is of clutch and I have only rear brake to control. Who a stupid will do like this? You may call me a stupid, but I want to show you how how irrelevant this throttle lock is. See, 64 to 73. So I have to put this hand from free form to throttle. So this is gonna push me up. I have to brake a little bit. So I have to reduce. See my arm. It has increased. It has engaged. So if I go and put at 80 the throttle lock, let us see how it's gonna be different. See, I have put the throttle lock at 80. Come on. See, there is an acceleration you have to observe. So I want to put it at 80 and control. Yeah. So it will take some time to adjust. So this is 80 and this is somewhere around 80 to 78. If my hand is on the accelerator, this is good. I can control. But remember one point, apart from riding and holding the accelerator, you have one more thing to do. Deaccelerate your throttle. Spring not gonna work on your favor this time because you are locking that spring. You have unemployed your throttle spring so that you can go cruise at whatever speed you wanna travel. So I will check at 100. Is it any useful to lock it at 100? See, now for me the throttle voice might be disrupting. I will take time so that you will observe this. So it is at 100. So remember, you have to first push it down. See, this is increasing. Speed is increasing. I don't actually see this. Not at all advisable to use this throttle like at high speeds. I will never use it at 100 and so it is sending some chills in my spines, which is not necessarily what we ride for. We want to get some adrenaline rush, not chills in the spines. We want to enjoy the ride. See, there is an increase in the acceleration. So you have to be very cautious using this. I have made this long kind of video. Don't get carried away by the products that are available. Each and every product is not for every person. Okay, see, 85 seems to be very good considering the average speed of this road. This is NH16. The highway, it has a 6-line highway, 3 on each side. So 80 seems to be good. If you are willing to buy this product, or if you are using this product, please comment in the comment section so that other users might get educated from this, that this is not a cruise control system, this is a throttle lock. This should be ridden cautiously. So every time there might be an obstruction from me, I am feeling little bit of a nervousness, which I will never do when I hold the throttle by myself, because I will just deaccelerate or I will just release the throttle so that it slows down. And one more thing is, if you are a heavy user of the engine braking, thank God, goodbye to this. Say goodbye to this throttle lock, because you're never gonna use engine braking as you usually do, because it locks the throttle and you can never control the slight movement of the engine braking. If you want to control the slight movement of engine braking, you should be very active on the throttle. So that's all about this throttle kind of thing, throttle lock kind of thing. I gonna never call it as a cruise control, because my technical background never helps me to agree or believe that this gonna be a throttle, a cruise control kind of thing. So let us take this as an example. What I gonna do now? Should I brake? Should I take the right? Or should I control with this throttle lock? See, the speeds are very low of these two vehicles, so that I am easily passing between them. If I am surrounded by the same speed, 80, what should I do now? Should I give the responsibility to the throttle lock to brake? No, never. You should never rely on these kind of things. except when we are just cruising slow. This is the stretch we have now. I'm gonna cruise at 100 if possible. So this is 90. I'm gonna go at 90, 80. So this comfortably increase the distance. So this is 99. This is 100. Okay. So see the reaction time. You can observe in the video previously. I'm traveling in 60 and 80. What is the reaction time? Can I put a hand over here? No. I have to put a hand over here. So but I'm not gripping the accelerator. Okay, I'm not gripping the accelerator. This is a little relief we have. Let us assume if I get it wrong. No, I can't brake because I have this function to do first and this function to do next. So this cannot be. So let us take an example once again. So this is an 100 kind of thing. Come on, let's go to 100. So this is 100. So if there is a dog, what I do is brake. So it's gonna obstruct your learning. You might have ridden the bike differently before you adapt this throttle lock, but after adapting this, your driving gonna change. That's the reason I am been telling that riding is all about habits and discipline. So take care before installing this onto your bike. It is good if you use it at a slow speed. It is bad when you use it on a high speed, not only for you, for the others. So take a good decision whether to employ this or not, whether to employ your spring of your throttle or not. So I am again using the cruise lock kind of thing at 70, and it's a blissful thing when we use it very carefully. So the lorry is coming towards me. So what should I do now? Should I increase the speed? Don't know. I don't know. So this is the additional burden you will have to your brain. That's all. I have been taunting a lot in this video about this throttle lock. I do not want to do it more. That's all for the video. If you like the video, please do share and subscribe. I'll put a lot of information stuff as I learn about biking or motorcycling accessories. Signing off. This is Sandeep. Go watching Baby Adventure. Catch you with on the video. That's all.